Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back at the Toxic Waster Colony today, looking at Princess. Oh, little Princess. She's trying to fill in for her predecessor, Gizmo, who sadly did perish. But she is, like I said, she's trying to get good here. We did recently give her a little crafting skill trainer, so she's gone from what, like a 3 to a 10 or something. It was pretty amazing. So she's coming up now. She's a little bit young, but we'll get there. And of course, the dead Gizmo lies right here. It's frozen solid inside our freezer, but one day hopefully we will resurrect her. And to that end, we actually do have a trade caravan out here. So this was kind of prompted by a quest, but also I'm hoping to find some interesting items, including things like Luciferium, Resurrector mech serums for her and other people who might have died. But our first stop was this quest, so that we've already completed it here at this tribal. We ended up getting a pretty interesting item. Let's see if we can find it here. It should be on these guys. There it is, Resurrector belt. So this is the whole reason I accepted this quest. Now, it won't res a dead person, but you put this on a living pawn, and if they get killed, it injects the serum immediately after death. So it's like an instant, re-life, pretty much. And I assume at that point the res belt gets like expended, and you got to go get another one. I've never used it though, so I just assume it doesn't have multiple charges on it. We'll see once we get it home with us. But right now they are on the start of a very long journey. Let's go back to the world map, actually. So the plan is, of course, to hit these 4 pig locations. This is the only ally we have in the region. We can trade with the yellow tribe, but the pigs are the more like advanced. So I don't know what they're going to have, obviously. We'll see. We'll see. And here's our prisoner. We got ourselves a Neanderthal. Let's check his health here. Okay, scanning sickness, gene loss shock. So we got to wait 13 more days before we can scan his genes again. That's pretty much what we're keeping him around for. And as you can see, I've taken both his arms and one of his legs off. So he's hopping around. It's a pretty sad state for Glenn, but that's what you get for attacking our colony, mister. Oh boy, check this one out. So we just got a large meteorite of plasteel dropped in here. Heck yeah. It's at the very edge of the map, but you know what? We're not in dire need of it right now, simply because our production specialist died. So I can't really do much. I need to switch this back on though. And I think we're going to hold off for now. We'll leave it out there at the edge of the map, just kind of like a bank account here. We got a nice chunk of plasteel we can go cash out anytime we want. And honestly, this little bit won't take Sienna very long. Where is she? There she is. So of course she's our digging specialist. Here she is at a 20 with her mining speed. Industrious, sanguine, fast walker. I got to get her that second drill arm, don't I? Just to really maximize her potential. Check this out. Caravan, peaceful. Oh, thank God it's peaceful. Let's, I guess we'll see what they have to trade. Honestly, it's probably not a lot. I'd like another animal, though. Oh, they got some silver. Problem is, we don't have a lot of weight. I think we really need to get to, like, a village or whatever, just so we can drop off some of our big stuff. So no worries, we'll just move on from them. Not a big deal. At least they weren't hostile. Well, speaking of mining, this is our current mining project right here, and I know it looks like a weird mess, but there's a specific purpose for this. We are in the works of expanding our front lines, as I probably went over in the previous episodes with you guys, but so I want to straighten it out, basically. We're going to get rid of this vertical section here and kind of flatten it to this, and we're going to dig away a lot of this mountain. Obviously, this is kind of how it started, so in order to avoid just dropping the roof, which is very dangerous, I'm sure it can be done in a controlled way, but this way I'm going to turn this into kind of a trap here. So obviously enemies are going to come at us, and some of them will take cover behind some of these. In fact, I think I'm probably safe to dig this row out completely. But as these things steadily get shot out during the various raids we'll have, inevitably, the roof will start to fall in on them, you know. So it's kind of like a little impromptu roof trap up here. But I think it's far enough out that most pawns won't be able to take cover and still fire, except like snipers and stuff. So we'll throw some mortars in there too at times, probably knock down several pieces at once. So I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of fun. But so you can see I'm just basically cutting it into Swiss cheese essentially, and it'll stay that way for a while. Oh no. Oh no, look at this. We're in the middle of a party. I'm sitting here with my colonists. We're all having fun, doing different substances here. And freaking Glenn goes berserk. What did Christy do to you, bro? I forgot all about Christy, honestly. Oh, this is one of those. Yeah, this was just a drop pod. We don't much care about this, and I think I was probably intending to just harvest some organs. But hero, it's time for you to be the hero, bud. Get in here. I don't want to. Don't cancel the party over this, please. Look at this. Bro, you just, like, started attacking a medical patient. Alright, hero, put your sword away. Get him. Get him. He's got no arms and one leg, bro. This is like that fight in Monty Python, Holy Grail. The Black Knight and King Arthur. Get him. Hero, you did it. Perfect. Alright, capture this son of a gun. I mean, I don't hold it against Glenn at all, to be honest. I mean, it would be strange if he didn't go on a berserk rage occasionally with what we've done to him. Well, check this out. We actually met another group on the road. They're not hostile, of course, but I think I am going to trade with them. Look at this. They have boomaloops, which is something we actually need. I'm going to grab a male. I'm not trying to breed him. But what about the polar bear? Now it's a little too expensive. But we'll definitely take that. And that'll actually help lighten our load a bit too. So it looks like they'll take some of our clothing. We'll give them this here. But yeah, that's decent. And I'll probably try and get as much silver as we can carry here. So we'll accept that. Not bad. Now let's move on. We are still quite a ways here from our first destination. And I don't know. It just depends on what, you know, how well we do here. But I think it's probably smart for me to hit up each one of these 4 towns just to see, not, in other words, don't trade everything at this first one, because one of them might have a resurrector serum. It's unlikely, but there's a chance, I think. So I'm going to make it a goal to try and hit all 4 of these. So this will be a long caravan, but yeah, we can make it. I think the colony is well staffed without it, except Dunix. What the heck are you wearing, bro? Oh my god, human leather robe. All right. It's a new one for us. Damn, we definitely need some more backpacks, don't we? It's really tough making it without. Uh-oh, look at that. Glenn just went berserk again. That was the last event that happened. Was Glenn going berserk? Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go again. Hero to the rescue. Oh my god, son, what are you doing? Get over there. They're always pulling stuff like that, trying to kill every little berserk rage that happens. There we go. Another successful prison riot quashed. Oh boy. Well, check it out. Good old Raider has made the discovery of a lifetime. He has figured out advanced nuclear power. That is huge for us. So let's go to our power screen. Here it is. Took 12,000 research points or whatever, but we did it. So we can now construct the last power generator we will ever need. And it's pretty good too, because I'm in the bits of expanding. We're getting some more bedrooms laid out here, just in case we're able to acquire more people through whatever means necessary. Let's turn that off there. All right, so where do we want to put our power? I feel like it's easy to put it in here. Check out this this size of this bad boy here. Advanced nuclear. There it is. Oh yeah. I think it's even bigger. No, it's the same size as a steam generator thing, geyser. But we've got advanced nuclear. Yes. So I've got the materials for it, and then of course you fill it with uranium, and we've also got a ton of that. I've got 827 uranium, but I think I might put it off by itself down here maybe. Let's install it into the mountain in its own little area, and I'm going to block it off real good. I'll make a room here, like a nice long room, so we can put several of them if needed. But let me go ahead and lay it out a little bit, figure out what I want to do. But I feel like this is probably good. Keep it safe. We can separate this from the rest of our little mining structure in case insects pop up down here. This is kind of where the insects like to come, right here. And you know what I'm thinking? While I'm down here, I'm going to block this section off too. It's time to make this a little bit easier on ourselves the next time an insect attacks. Since they do like this spot, here's what we'll do. I'm going to make it its own little room. It's a little bit annoying, and it's not going to look very great, but at least, like I say, if they spawn here, it'll be a lot more help. I'm going to push this back a bit, actually, give them a little bit more room to generate. That way, hopefully it'll encourage them to spawn just inside the structure. We might get a few that, you know, come outside. If it's big enough, you might get a few that generate outside, but that'll be okay. Yeah, so let me work on this area, and I'll show you what I get when I'm done. Alrighty, here we go. So I've laid out 4 generators. It's way more than we need at the moment, but I've got them forbidden. So as we need more, we can unforbid them, but just for layout purposes and showing you what we're working with here. And I've added a couple of doors on both sides. I'm going to dig out this section, so if we do get enemies spawn in here, bugs, we'll be able to line our pawns up like right in front of the door here. That'll be a kind of a little, not an airlock, so to speak, but just a place for staging our battles. So I'm really hoping this works here. I mean, the only other option would be down here where they might spawn. And of course, some of these areas might draw them too, but at least in the garden cells here, there's doors. Every one of these is locked off with a door now. So, and that's mainly because of insect spawn. With the fog of war mod we have, it makes like random attacks like that so difficult. But hey, that's part of the fun, you know. I anticipated a lot of difficulty. Now, speaking of that, we've got ourselves a new raid, guys. Itakin have arrived in transport pods, but they landed all over the map because their pods went haywire. Awesome. That means, though, that they will probably land inside as well. So, all right, let's get ourselves prepared here. Okay, all mechs that are not fighters. Actually, I'm not even going to change them. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab Emma. Grab the whole colony real quick. Let's get them all mustered right there to that location. Emma. Grab group 1 from her, and I'll just put them all inside the stockpile. And then I've already got the fighting units up here ready to go. So let's unstop. Oh, okay, we got a couple. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 landing inside. Maybe more. Did it even break through the roof? All right, let's take these guys out down here. Well, all right, I'm going to let everybody kind of get to where I ordered them. I think we got several seconds before they open up. Oh, I thought that was one. Nope, that's our transport pod. All right, so now we basically lost sight of them. Oh, there's a warg in there. A lot of them, I think most will land outside, so that's perfect. But we're going to need to get around now. Come on, let's grab the colony. You know what? I'm going to put the kids inside, too. And let's grab everybody, all our able-bodied fighters, and move them over here real quick. Missile's going to be the first to make contact, I think. Come down here, Missile. Be our spotter. Yep, right there. There's our first victim. Get that go juice in you. Go, Missile, go. All right, what do we got? There they are. 2 more of them. All right, guys, let's take these out real quick so we can get back to the front line. All right. I don't care if these things get destroyed, but I'd really rather not this get destroyed. We don't have our nuclear plants up just yet. Get a missile. All right, what do we got? Oh, one's down already. Nice, nice. What are you wearing there, bud? Is that a tox gas thing? Oh, it's a smoke. It's a fire foam popper. Interesting. Get a missile. Shouldn't be taking you that long. Okay, front lines, everybody. Front lines. While we watch for missile. Oh, he just got a little assistance from Hiroshi there. Good job, Hiroshi. Missile was kind of struggling a little bit, but all right, we got wargs at the front door, folks, but our turret's taking it out, and guess what? We are also prepared. So let's get these guys activated. Pow. Boom, we got Militors on the ready. I've got my pikemen up here. Look at these guys. Look at them. Emma lost control of Pikeman too. Why? Did she die or something? The hell? Oh, it got shot down. Okay, well that makes sense. What are they doing? Guys, get up here. Alright, let's get our melee fighters off the front line. We'll move them over here in case anybody breaks in. There you go. Take them out, guys. There you are. They are fleeing. Well, that's no big deal. Let's bring these guys down. I'm going to set up an order to resurrect that pikeman. Alright, nice, 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 nice. Hero started social fight with missile. What a way to end a successful raid. That's just perfectly fits the theme of this colony. Well, 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 look at this. We got ourselves a prisoner. He has been fully treated. Let's check out his gear, see what he's wearing. Oh, look at that. He's got some marine armor on. And one's a poor helmet and just a normal set. But, well, don't go away, Emma. We're not going to let him wear that, strip that off him. Very good. So this is actually pretty phenomenal for us, the Itakin, because I'm certain that one of their genes is going to be for good animal treatment or handling. Yeah, their animal war call. Oh, that's a good one too. Great animals right there. So this gentleman has now become our latest donor of his genes. Not willingly. He is going to go on a diet of pure paste. We will allow him herbal medicine if he ever goes on Berserk or him and Glenn fight, but I think since we're looking at 3 prisoners, it's probably about time to go ahead and sacrifice this one. Let's do some procedures here. What do we got? I think they're still being treated, so I want to let them heal, but we're going to go ahead and just take a bunch of organs from those folks. And like I said, Shane and Glenn here, they're our newest donors. Huh, well, check this out. I was just scrolling through the people looking to see who needed a bionic arm, and I noticed that Dunnix has a mangled brain scar. I don't know when that happened, but a crushing wound. Yeah, that's pretty... Oh, it says Shane hit Dunnix with a projectile. Yikes. That just happened. Shane's the one who's in our prison, literally. Wow, that's insane. What a coincidence. So he's the one we captured alive. He's got a perfectly healthy brain, which is interesting, you know. Maybe we could do a little switcheroony. But no, honestly, what I'll probably do right here, so I've got our little baseliner, Christy, set up to harvest the whole shebang right here. We're getting everything from her. But the very last one is, of course, the fatal coup de grace. What we're going to do is remove the heart, and we'll put the brain, because that's another fatal one too. You take the brain out, they die. But that's a perfectly good brain. We can replace Dunnix's brain. Good job, buddy. There you go. The sad thing is he's still going to be a pyromaniac, jealous, and nervous. So he's one of our most problematic colonists, but luckily he doesn't have a lot of responsibilities. It's mainly just to shoot stuff, and I think he probably carries the wood and stuff when we do construction. But there he is. Oh, the good old Dunnix. Let's see, how's your health? Other than that, he's doing really great. He's got a nice bionic arm, but there you go. That's Dunnix. Oh, no. Bad news, bad news. Our prisoner Shane just got an infection in the arm. But you know what that means? I think we might as well just go ahead and amputate the baby. So I've got that set now here. So we're going to amputate his left arm. Eventually, too, once he gets fully healed. We'll probably pull the same treatment we did with Glenn. No arms and just one leg so he can hop around. Oh, look at this. Toxie is observing the treatment of prisoners here in the colony. Learning how we treat people who attack us. It's a very important lesson for any child of the colony to learn. First one is always amputate infections. That's the first lesson. Well, I have got to tell you, I am so impressed with our medical staff right here. They have been able to amputate every single limb from Christy with using only herbal medicine and not a single failure. And here we go. This is the last operation. The precious, precious brain. Don't screw this one up, Emma. Dunnix is counting on you. He doesn't even realize he's counting on this operation, but he is. There it is. The little Christy, all what's left of her. We will, of course, go ahead and butcher this one. You don't end up getting a lot of meat from a corpse like that, but whatever we do get is precious. So let's see. All right, we've got ourselves a brain. You know what that means. Time to bump Dunnix up to our best quality medicine. And I'm going to micromanage this so that Emma does it. She is, in fact, the best person we've got. So let me get it all set up. All right. Well, just before the crucial brain operation, we get interrupted with our first trading stop, but this is a good one, actually. So I've gone ahead and set it up. You can see over here on the right side of the panel, everything's kind of listed. Here's what we're selling: our 26 elephant tusks, some of our clothing, and a few of the organs here just to get us up in the positive. But we are acquiring a telescope, a healing enhancer, which is really nice, skill trainer for, or a side trainer for stun, which is actually pretty underrated. I've realized just how good stun is. But anyway, 54 components and 4 advanced components. I didn't want to sell them everything, but that's a good first stop. Now it's on our way to the next one, to Marag here, and we'll loop it. We're going to go around. So this one's going to be the next one. Maybe we'll stop here too, at the Purple Gabella, just to see if they have any slaves to trade or anything interesting. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a full trading like circus here. Caravan. We're just stopping at every place we can. Now let's see, let's get back to the most important thing of all. There it is, Dunix and Emma. Okay, so she's bringing over the brain just now. All right, let's watch the progress she makes. She says installing brain. Where you at, Emma? Well, she's probably on the other side of the colony working deep in the mountain. I hope she washes her hands first. All right, there she goes. She's got 5, count them, 5 glitter world medicines for this operation. This is a big one. I'm surprised. You know what? I wonder if one day they'll add, like, you need multiple colonists to, assist in an operation like this. That would be kind of cool. Anyway, let's speed it up. I've got no time to waste. I need to make sure this is okay. If we lose Dunix. Oh, we didn't. Dunix has a brand new brain, folks. That's right. Same personality. Trust me, we can't get rid of the pyromaniac jealous nervous that easily, but we do have a whole new brain, so eat your heart out there, Shane. Oh no. Look at this. Goes to figure. I wonder who's going to win this battle. Let's find out. I was just going to taunt Shane, and I guess maybe that pushed him over the edge. Shane wins the battle and goes right back to sleep, folks. Check it out. So this has really been a prisoner-focused episode, hasn't it? But all in all, I think we're doing pretty well here, extracting organs and stuff, and I'm really glad we got this Itakin. That's going to be amazing for our gene pool. In fact, I should probably slap one of these down here, get a 4th storage unit. But that's going to do it for this one, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit that like and subscribe. Tune in for the next episode to see the conclusion of our prisoner maltreatment. And I will see you guys on the next one.